Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Excuse me. Welcome in, happy Thursday. How's everyone doing today? Went to the gym, had a good workout, and now we are over here moving gyms back and forth because I don't have the what do you call that thing? Oh my goodness, what is that thing? What do you call that thing? Voice attack. I don't have voice attack. That's what it is. I don't know why I couldn't think of that because I was just thinking about it a second ago. But yeah, we don't have voice attack, so we got to do this the hard way. Anyway, so CIG got themselves a bag. They up to 500 million on their official funding tracker, and I say official because when it comes to these things, there's always, and in business, there's always money that's not on the public record. You know what I mean? So I just want people to keep that in mind. And to the people who are mad, listen, they just got to 500 million. They didn't get 500 million on day one. They just getting there. You know what I'm saying? So relax. You know? And I'm not trying to give CIG any excuses, but we all know what the last 2 years were like, 2020 and 21, and how that hurt game development. It really killed game development a lot because now devs are working at home, and that played a crucial role in how games were being done. There was a lot of things in the gaming industry. If you look at the games that were released during that time, there were a lot of games that really weren't quality controlled or quality checked, leading to some really bad releases of games. So I think that we should be a little bit grateful that even though Star Citizen has its flaws, in my opinion, it's more put together in this alpha state than most other games are. And I shouldn't make the comparison, but I'm going to make it anyway. I often compare this game to Battlefield in terms of just how the game is being launched and how that game is going through its cycle right now. So I would say that in retrospect that it was a good thing that they just didn't release something because they felt they had to. I like the fact that they are really taking their time with this, though the development cycle is slow. It's very slow. But also on that same note, with the development cycle, most of the time, a game of this magnitude, you wouldn't be like if this was a AAA title, right? We essentially wouldn't be playing this right now. We wouldn't get anything like this until like very late alpha, early beta. Like we wouldn't have any of this right now. And the fact that we've been playing this game for years, or most people have been playing this game for years. I've only been playing since this year, but the point that this thing has existed for so long in a playable state, given the bugs and features, I think it's for the most part very well put together for what it is. And I think that understanding what it is a key to not getting yourself all messed up in the head about this game. Right now, this alpha is a test bed. It's not a game. It's a test bed for features. That's essentially it. So if you approach it from that perspective and you forget that, or you take out of your head that it's a game, I think that going with the mindset that I've adopted could be beneficial. I say could be. So please keep that in mind. Also, Planet Tech and their PES system, right? Nothing like this has ever been done before. So it's going to have problems. It's going to have issues. A lot of issues. Like the issue that I'm having right now, right? So features and things are just not built into the game just as of yet. But this is one of the few games that I do have a lot of hope for. I do have a lot of, how can I say it? I don't want to say expectations because if we never get the game, I'm not going to be disappointed, right? I'm not going to be upset. But what I'm saying is, I guess I just have a little hope. I'm not so negative when it comes to things because one, technology is expensive to buy and technology is expensive to create. So we don't know like how much research and development had to go into making the Planet Tech, the PES, and all these other parts of the game to make it work in the way they want it to. And if someone's done this already, like I said, let me know so I can let them know so they can copy that. So I would just like people to keep that in mind. I really need to get that voice attack. Here's why I haven't gotten voice attack yet. It's because setting up voice attack is like very monotonous, and like I don't want to go through the setup process of setting up everything that I need to set up for voice attack. Though I need it, and it would be very beneficial, especially for situations like this. It's just like one more thing to do during the day, and I know it wouldn't take me that long to do. Hell, I can even set it up on stream, but it wouldn't. I need to do it. I need to do it. You know what I think I'll do whenever my dual sticks come in, and I'm setting all that stuff up, getting my dual sticks right. I will get voice attack and set it up the same stream. That's what I'll do. Crimson Fire says, I think it's good to have expectations, but based on two things, what they have said and what they have already shown and delivered. I think what they've shown and delivered has been good, but I think what they've shown and delivered has been based on the level of their current tech. So I think as their tech improves for the game is going to drastically improve. So let's see. And that's a very good point of view, by the way. I like that. And I think as their tech gets better, they're going to be able to develop things a lot quicker. I think for right now, I think the biggest thing for them is like they really need to get in and streamline all of their processes. So, developing one thing doesn't take 6 or 7, 8, 9, 10 months. They can get in and they know the core things of what they're developing, whether it's ships, planets, aliens, like whatever it is, the core elements of whatever makes that thing what it is, have that, and then streamline that process. So if they want to go make a character or make another alien race, they already have the core elements there. They don't have to like recreate them all from scratch. I'm not saying that's what they're doing. I'm saying that's something that should be addressed, and it should help them get things out to us a lot quicker. Funny how somebody's texting me right now. This should give me about 150K, close to it. But I don't think we're going to get really anywhere as far as Star Citizen is concerned until we get Squadron 42. When they have a playable beta for Squadron 42, which I'm not even going to say when I would expect that, right? But I think once that is kind of like in the rumor mill, and once that's getting out there, I think we're going to start seeing a lot of things for Star Citizen take off. I was also thinking about the Tobii eye tracker, but that thing's kind of expensive. It's a little expensive, if you ask me. Someone needs a voice attack. Yeah, I was saying that when my sticks get here next week, I'll probably get it then. Because I don't want to go through the monotony of setting it up. Like, if this thing was full I've had a night, I probably would have done it, but I'm like, it's not that full. Or it does not stack. All that needs to happen is they need to create a function to move all. That's literally all they would have to do in the game, but who knows what else that would mess up. Like, you would go to move all your stuff and it would just like disappear. Does not stack. I mean, I've done it manual a lot, so I wouldn't lose gems in my rock during a crash. Yeah, I get that. That's what happened to me yesterday on the stream. Like I had some unfortunate luck yesterday. I got my rock stuck between two rocks. I had to blow it up, and it was just a mess yesterday. It really was. I just noticed they put that stupid ass helmet on. The one with no. We almost done though. I just set up to move 50 left, 50 right, with just a key binding, and it was the best $9 I spent on Star Citizen. Yeah, I'm thinking about it, man. I actually might buy it after the stream and get it all set up. We'll see. But I just don't think I should spend $9 for something they should have in the game already. My opinion, but what can you do? Like if I had one wish list for Star Citizen, I would just like do just overhaul the inventory. Because this game is going to be like heavily focused on inventory, the use of your inventory. So make it to where the inventory is actually usable and it doesn't take all day, to move something over. Does shift click work? I don't know if shift click works. Nor do I want to find out at the moment. Nothing works. They want you to suffer. And when they do finally put it into the game, when they do finally make it a feature, they'll say, or we'll say, remember when we had to do this all by hand? We have to move it one by one. We'll tell the new players they don't deserve an auto move feature built into the game. $140,000, not bad. I don't know why you have that helmet on. Yeah, that's what Super Duper was saying. Looks like I need to buy that. I honestly don't know what I'm doing today. I was just getting out here to see who was mad about the about CIG getting 500 million. Oh God, the fuck! The frames are so bad. Hold on, I did the wrong thing. I don't think I need more commands than that.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Please visit us again. Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the articles either. People will be like, it's taken 10 years. I'm just gonna say, well, I mean, you make a game like this. How long will it take you to make?
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Oh, I need to upgrade this ship.
Stand by.
Yeah, I'm actually chilling about it.
Has been delivered to the following location.
Because realistically, if you guys think about it, they've probably made more than 500 million. There's probably a lot more money that's not being discussed.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Please visit us again. Goodbye. Your insurance claim has been sent.
I look at it like this: the fans have put forth the money, and CIG has pennies in comparison to the other developers that have fully developed engines and design structures. Exactly. That's kind of my point too. It's just like they're developing like their core game technology right now, and it's a game technology that has never existed before. So of course, it's going to take them a long time to do because technology itself is expensive, and technology is also very expensive to create. So, what do people like actually expect here? Why does it keep putting on this dumbass fucking helmet? Like I knew it put that helmet on too. Like I just knew it. Where we at? Hangar 1. I haven't flown this thing in so long. Actually, I don't think I've ever flown this ship since like I bought it again. I heard a story from one of the network engineers that when he got hired on and heard what the end goal was, he went home and cried. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I just need to pull up DPS calculator real quick because I need to buy some. I need to buy some weapons for the ship. If you do get voice attack, a hand for setting up is to use the pieces of tape on the screen. Then using mouse capture rather than having to use trail error with typing the distance. Mainly from how ambitious the project was going to become. I got you. I'd be excited because he knows he's going to have a job for a long time. That's job security right there. What am I closest to right now is the question. We got Ken up in the building. What's going on, bro? How often you playing these days? Well, I play quite often because I make videos with it. So I play just about every day, but I'm usually not playing just to play. I'm usually playing to create content. That's dope, Ken up. Are you back from that work trip yet? I think Arc L3 is close. Yeah, let's go here. It's pretty close by. I got back Monday. Then the whole catch-up week from when I was gone. Noticed any change in the last few weeks? The only really thing that you notice with this game is when they have events, the servers are shitty. That's really it. But when there's no events, like the servers are for the most part fine. I might actually leave work at a decent time. Yeah. It's almost like you got your dual sticks and then they sent you off. You haven't been able to use them. I ordered dual sticks as well, the same ones. Mine should be here next week.
Thank you, and please visit again.
I probably got used to them in like 3 minutes. Oh, that's good then. That's what's up. Yeah, I can't wait to get mine. I'm excited about it. I was gonna you forgot your setup. I'm gonna have issues jumping and landing. Oh, you'll figure it out. Either you'll crash and burn or you'll get it right. Sorry, I was chewing my food. This is a Talon. You have me playing to mount the sticks? Yeah, so I actually have a partial sim racing rig, just like the stand where the wheel sits and the pedals. I'm thinking about mounting the sticks on there, and then if I can get my pedals to work for the game, then I won't need to buy pedals. I'll have sticks and pedals. Oh, you never used it? Yeah, because last time I think I was flying this ship and you were flying the Blade. We never switched ships. You like the Blade too much to switch. Yeah, it flies really nice. It doesn't turn quite as good as the Blade, but it's up there. And the interesting thing about this ship, it has two size 4 hard points. And the last time I had this ship was before the patch, and I just ran the two size 4s fixed. But I think I just might run two size 3s and see if that's better, because the down part of this ship is the capacitors take a long time to recharge. So hopefully with a smaller weapon that they will charge a little bit quicker. I wonder if like independent component capacitors will become a thing in this game. Like, could I upgrade the capacitors on my guns? You know what I mean? Just going down the day. I don't know really. I'm just kind of talking about Talking about CIG getting all this money. I'm just trying to gauge what the people think about it.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay. Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
No need to back up. Basically, CIG got they reached 500 million in funding, crowdfunding. And I already know a lot of people are going to be butthurt about that, saying, "Oh, they got 500 million and it's been 10 years." I'm just like, bro, chill. They didn't get 500 million on day one. They've had to work to get this far, and technology costs money. Things are expensive. They even said lasers are using projectiles.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Here's the real question: what are our ships shooting? Because it's not really a laser beam. No, it's really not, technically. Well, here's a good point. So think about this, right?
Vehicle selected.
And we can talk about this because it's relevant. So the Grand Theft Auto,
Your
like,
vehicle has been
testing.
delivered to the following
Why did I do
location.
that?
Please visit us again. Welcome.
Grand Theft Auto 6 just got leaked, right? The little testing thing. It just got leaked. And the last time Grand Theft Auto actually came out, its actual release date was December 6, 2013. So think about that for a second. These guys all just turned around at the same time. That was kind of creepy. December 6, 2013 was the last time we had
Welcome.
GTA 5.
ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Please visit us
And it's 2022, and it's just now being leaked. Crispy, I hate when people use the 10 years in development line. I always point out they didn't have hundreds of employees the first couple of years. I can't blame them for making money. If I was unhappy about something, it would be PES starting out only on one server and not being able to see what server you're logging into. Like the new Metro game that took 16 years from a developer who already made previous Metroid games. Exactly. People aren't really using their brains. It's like Grand Theft Auto, like it's been since 2013. Hell, I could even use Gran Turismo, right? So Gran Turismo 6, the actual last Gran Turismo game, was released in December of 2013 as well. So And in between that time, we got Gran Turismo Sport, which, let's be honest, Gran Turismo Sport came out because people were asking for a Gran Turismo game, and all of these Forza games were coming out, and Polyphony Digital was like, well, let's just create a basic game to keep people happy, right? It wasn't an actual Gran Turismo game. It was just something they slapped together. Gran Turismo 7 just came out this year. So games, especially now, are taking a longer time to develop because the technology and the graphics and everything just with the games are getting more and more complex. And not only that, but like I keep saying, they are making this from scratch. It's not like they're just copying something that has existed before. They're not using like some game engine they already have. They're using something new. They're making something new. And I just think that um, people have been spoiled with games like Call of Duty, games like Battlefield, like all these games that would come out every couple of years, and we're just like, well, those games kind of suck still. Those are just the same game from the previous year, just with new features. You know what I mean? They're not making NBA 2K or Madden here. This is something completely different. Yeah, like what is happening here? This is the evolution of gaming. Like we're witnessing the evolution of gaming like happen right before our eyes. And we just need to be a little bit patient and a little bit more understanding of that fact. Oh god, I don't even know where I'm going. I'm gonna try to sneak out of work as if you're still on. Good luck, bro. Good luck. The Diablo Forever players, they got a right to be pissed. You guys want to hear something? I've never played Diablo. Like, never in my life.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Stand by.
What features am I looking for?
Your vehicle has been delivered.
I don't think I have anything that I'm really looking forward to. Mostly, I would have to say I'm looking forward to seeing how the PES system affects the bugs in the game, night vision. I'm waiting to see how, or if their new technology self corrects the bugs. If it doesn't, then I think they're in trouble. If it does, then I think we're good. But I'm telling you guys, if Pyro comes out, if we get 318, 319, and 4.0, and we still have a lot of the same issues that we have now, I'm gonna be honest, it's not gonna be a good look. Then people are gonna be asking the questions. They're like, okay, you have like all of this technology now into your games, so like, what's the issue? Like, why are your games still having these same bugs, right? But I'm hopeful that a lot of the issues that we have now will be fixed when their new technology is functioning how it's supposed to. Oh, it will be really bad. I think PES is going to be horrible at first. I'm expecting it to be really bad, and that's why they're only doing it on one server. Because if they put PES on all their servers right now, and then like it doesn't work how it's supposed to, it's going to be a nightmare. I want people to be able to mate and set beacons in space. I want that emergent gameplay looking for the PDS, but I think we're going to have bad bugs. Yeah, we are going to have bad bugs. I would like to see that too. I guess the feature that I'll be looking forward to that I don't know like if we're ever going to get it is a better inventory system. With this game relying so heavily on your inventory for it to not work or not be intuitive, I think it's kind of bad.
Thank you, and please visit again.
I'm jumping on for a bit. Salute. Have a good session, brother. They will drop that with the new star map. I hope so. The star map is terrible too. If they don't fix the inventory management interface, move all, etc., that will be my red flag. Yeah, they really need to fix that. 100%. If they let you see what server you're getting on with PES, it would help out a lot, not losing cargo to game crashes. Yeah, that's true. But I've had a couple of game crashes where I was with my rock miner and my and I had like Hedonite in my rock, and my ship would spawn back at a station, and I would still have my rock miner, and I would still have all of my Hedonite inside of my rock. So the crashes have gotten better for me at least. I do think the graphics do need to be improved. I think we need actual reflections and not stickers on windows. So I will say the graphics need to be improved. Yeah, another system is going to be good too. I would say like when Star Citizen launches, we should at least have 5 systems at the minimum. I know 5 is not a lot, but if you just give like how big Stanton is, and not everybody explores all of Stanton because there's not really that much to see other than like the space stations. But just given how big Stanton is, how big Pyro is going to be, I think we have 5 systems. I think that's good. That's a good start to the game. But I don't think they really need to worry about graphics right now, especially like with a lot of the next gen technology coming out this later this year into next year. They can really put graphics on the back burner until like a lot of people are starting to have some of these next gen processors and GPUs at home. The game does look good, but in 2 to 3 years, when we start getting like actual next gen games, like actual next gen graphics for games, I think it's gonna start looking a little bit dated. Yeah, I think that's something that's missing. Because I mean, right now, like if you flew a plane, like if you played Microsoft Flight Sim, you have this thing called 3D vision, which lets you see the terrain around you when you're flying at night. And I think that that's something needed to the game. Also, something I would like to see added to the flight model is being able to set the trim for your aircraft, so you're not constantly having to spam your bottom thrusters so the ship doesn't fly into the ground. And also, I would like to have basic telemetry data when I'm flying in third person. I don't need everything, but just give me like basic stuff like degrees, speed, geforces, things like that. Why are these not popping up? There they go. Read the lights in the constellation. Yeah. Constant altimeters with natural rock miners. That would be really nice. I think the constellation and like all the ships are going to get a redesign. I think they're going to have more of the Scorpion, the Scorpius design language in the future. I don't think I can do VHRTs with this ship. It's going to be kind of difficult. Vector hold mode. When you fly with your gear down, your ship will maintain the vector. I hope they make it independently toggleable. I didn't know about that. I knew about the matching vector. Some ships out of line automatically. Okay. I like the quantum animation for this one too. It's pretty tight. They should fix this too. Yeah, I didn't know about that either. my Cuddies and my Taurus fly straight anyway, but the others not so much. The Cuddy for me flies like ass in the atmosphere. Try flying with your good down. It looks dumb, but it works. Oh, there they are. Oh, this thing moves so quick. I gotta get used to it. Yeah, the Cuddy is one of those ships you have to get used to when you fly it.
Shit.
Attack on shields. Target destroyed. Attack on shields.
Son of a bitch.
Don't you try to ram me. Oh, it's got ballistics. The reason I got into ST was to be I want to be an economics-based sim game. All I can say, super duper, be able to defend yourself because this game's gonna get wild.
Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
You don't mess with combat. I would say know enough to defend yourself, bro. Because sometimes things happen, and sometimes you'll run into people who are looking to make your time in the game bad.
Attack on shields.
There's a lot of missile spam. I do a lot of mining myself, but I do surface rock mining. I don't mine for Quantanium. I don't have that kind of patience. I think if you're doing Quantanium mining, you need a next level of patience.
Hydrogen fuel. 75%. Attack on shields.
Oh damn.
Contact. Flares low.
The missile spam today has been crazy.
Target destroyed.
It wouldn't jump before I got my what the hell? Open my C2, I will just advertise my cargo route in global just to make it fun. I've never I've actually managed to complete cargo runs under fire in my Caterpillar, but it was close. I can imagine so. I mean the C2 can take a lot of damage. You can take a beating, so and it has really good shields. I think right now the industrial shields have the most HP. You just had no chance. The C2B bank and turn at the same time. It handles really good for its size. Just don't try to outmaneuver by pulling up way too nose heavy. Yeah, It does turn very, very good side to side. But for what the C2 is, it's a military. It's designed to be a military cargo transport ship. So, in the case you're in atmosphere, if you need to make what we would call a combat lander or combat takeoff, you would want a ship that can maneuver very well side to side.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Landing gear down. Engines off.
I would also like to see Ninetales in some more dangerous environments, like the Jump Town. Imagine if we had like Jump Town like on Aberdeen, or like what's the other moon out there on Hurston? Got Aberdeen and Ariel. Imagine if Jump Town was on Ariel, bro. That would change the whole dynamic of the event. Jump Town and Denmark would be pretty cool. Right now they just have it on Lyra. Yeah, I'd love to see Jump Town on Ariel in a hot environment. See how people will react to that. Somebody have the audacity to shoot at me right now? Is that a Merlin?
Engines on.
You're gonna see if you can fight that white turkey. Nah, I'm gonna leave him alone.
Quantum travel complete.
They did not restock my flares. I got a Valkyrie. Fuck. Start working on him first.
Target friendly. Target friendly.
Son of a bitch.
who's not in the asteroid belt. That's awesome. Oh, come on.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Target friendly. Target friendly. Target friendly. Flare empty.
I'm got my frames. Taking back to my battlefield days of manually dodging missiles.
Son of a bitch!
Attack on shields.
No. Valkyrie. Freaking hacker.
Shit!
Attack on shields.
I need to find. I don't want to do this last one with no freaking there it is. I don't want to do this last bounty with no flares.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Landing gear down.
Doing pretty good, man. How you doing? Yeah, that's it. Never flew a Talon. They look fun. Yeah, the Talon's pretty good, man. No complaints.
Engines off.
Oops. Bro, I have no flares. What are you talking about? No service required. What is this game talking about?
Engines on. Landing gear up.
Flares are sold separately, apparently. That's the real thing. Look at this view right here, man. That is fucking amazing.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
He ran quick. Bye. It is a chicken wing.
Quantum travel engaged.
Nothing's included. You get nothing for your purchase.
Quantum travel complete.
I bet I go here and I'm obstructing my parking.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Thank you. Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Oh God. Well, that happened. Did you take it with you? I would have taken it. I would have taken that ship and flown it somewhere. Ship stealing is going to be a big thing in 318, I think. I could see that becoming a popular gameplay loop. Stole it below my core and loaded there. Ship back at Everest Harbor. That's how you do it. I bet he'll never leave that thing open again. I actually would have helped the self-destruct button to see like whatever he had, get it in boxes, spawn any boxes, and just take the ship. Right? They can't deny me flares now. I'd like to see him try. Be like, hey buddy, don't leave your ship open.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your insurance claim has been sent.
I know. Bro, everybody be stealing ships. Everybody. That'd be the way to make money. Imagine if you could steal like a 890. Two of those and you got it made, bro. You can get out of the game. Because realistically, if you can steal a Carrack and then sell it for 3/4 of the price, that's what, like 27, 26 million? Shoot.
Welcome.
I still 2 Carracks, I'd be out of the game, bro. With that much money, I could buy everything, every ship I needed. Anytime I need money, because I never tried it. Can you force open someone's doors in any way? No. But piracy is going to become a thing, and soon you'll be able to use that cutter tool to cut doors open in ships.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Even half price would be good. $16 million. One-fourth. I don't know about a fourth. I didn't want to get the blade.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your insurance claim has been sent. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
I think between 30 and 40% would be a good price point, my opinion. You're probably right about that, Canop. It'll probably be a very small, very, very small cost.
Systems activating. Systems on.
But I'm saying if you're going to be a ship stealer, right, you're going to be out there yanking ships, it needs to be an amount that's going to be worth it. Because if it's something like an 890, you're going to have to like really board it and really kill everybody on board. So it needs to be something that's worth your life. And you're going to need a crew to do it. It's not like you can just, go out and solo ship stealing. It's not going to work that way. So it needs to be an amount that's worth it. This freaking thing.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Landing gear up. Quantum travel
Yeah, that would be good. That would be good. That would be fair. And it could be a flat rate. It doesn't matter what kind of ship it is. If it's in this class and you get this much, that'd be fair. That's fair. They're supposed to be reworking it, but I don't know which patch is going to be on. This star map is just god awful though. I'm not gonna lie, bro. If they make ship stealing a mechanic, I'm gonna be a ship stealer. It's gonna be the best way to make money. I'm gonna look for people with big ass ships, board them, kill them, take their ships, and take them to the chop shop. Yeah, the quantum travel in this thing looks sick. Specifically, Morphologist. If we can steal ships, I want to steal his. I want to clap him in his 890. I want to catch him slipping in pyro. Oh my god, the frames. It's gonna be the Valkyrie. It's gonna be my target probably. Yup. God, the frames are so bad right now.
Something with your name on it.
Contact.
It's like every time I get close to them, the frames get bad. You guys hear that? One of the NPCs crashed.
Attack on shield.
You gotta be kidding me. I definitely need to download. I was literally hitting my up strafe and it was like not registering. That's why I hate doing those missions when like the frames are bad and it's like at night and the guy's like stuck. Yeah, it happens though. It's all good. I'm not gonna make it back there in time. In the Navy, I just did administration. Oh God.
ASOP vehicle retrieval systems. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your insurance claim.
I did that and I did a little bit of computer administration too.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Please visit us again. Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Please visit us again. Goodbye. Vehicle selected.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna switch servers. See if that helps a little bit. Yeah, the pay was pretty good. I mean, but like anything when you first start out, it's like you make less than minimum wage when you first start out in the military. If anything, those people need to be paid more. Kenneth, I didn't know you were on. What up? I know you're on here.
What up? What up?
Long time no see.
For real? What's going on, man?
Chilling. You know, just waking up naked in a space station.
Of course. Best way to wake up.
Right?
I was on my Constellation one. I woke up, but then I couldn't get to the pilot seat. I kept falling out of the ship. So I gave up and died.
Did you at least have a spacesuit on?
Yeah, I had a spacesuit on, thankfully. But I couldn't get on the elevator because the cockpit of the ship, I guess, just wasn't part of the ship. So I could call the elevator down, but then when I would fly onto it and then I'd fall, smack my face, and stand up and then lift the elevator, and it would just phase right through me and I'd be back in space.
What about the cargo bay? Did you try that?
Yeah, so what I did is I was going up to the top and opening up the airlock and dropping in, you know, flat on my face yet again, and then I'd stand up and then go walk forward, and then I would start getting sucked into the floor.
You gotta clip stuff like
That's all
that. Stuff like that's
It's all on the
hilarious.
outside.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
It's the annoying part of logging off in space and then logging back
Yeah.
in on your ship. Sometimes your ship's not really a ship anymore.
Stand by.
It doesn't. It used to not do that. When I first started playing,
Yeah,
I used to always log out.
Yeah, I like doing that because then I'll, you know, be in the sun.
Yeah.
That way, if I'm joining up with somebody, I'm kind of like
In the middle.
of everything. But now I'm all the way back on Area 18.
Well, that sucks. But since you're there, depending on how much money you have, you can buy you a Talon.
Not much, because I sent you that money and then haven't been had time to play,
Oh, that's true.
so I haven't gone and done any mining
You haven't done.
for like 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's too bad.
I'm broke. I'm not worried. I'll go mining.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle.
Spend a couple of days mining, getting a couple rocks, and then I'll sell them, and I'll be back up.
Please visit us again. Welcome.
Yeah, I haven't done like any like real like gameplay stuff because I've been mostly Jump Town, and then I didn't really do the siege like that. So I haven't really
See, that's
been.
annoying.
I haven't really been
I
grinding
wanna
credits.
play right. Yeah, I want to be able to play on like the weekends, but then there's usually some event going. And then the servers, more often than not, don't work. I think, yeah, that first weekend I came back, I tried to play. I got on, and it was like late at night. I got on. I was like, finally, I get to play some Star Citizen. I got in my ship,
30K.
got out of the hangar, and then as soon as my ship left the hangar, 30K. I said, all right, cool, I give up. And just went to bed.
Yeah, the Talon's only 1.8 million, so it's not that expensive.
Shit, I ain't even got 1 million yet.
Oh dang! How much do you have?
Like 100K?
It's not a lot at all.
No, yeah, 100K. 143K. More than enough money to make money with mining, so.
I'm gonna send you 800K.
That's good. I should have, a whole like 5 jobs in the refinery of just random BS.
Well, get that money and like outfit your thing, your arrow, and we can go do some bounties.
Alrighty. Can I see where those jobs are done at?
Silver Mission will fix it. The devs say. Well, if it does fix it, then that's good. If it doesn't fix it, then that's a problem because that means their tech's not working, which is my entire point. Like we should let them. They should be able to be given a chance to put their technology on display to prove that it works. And if it works, cool. If it doesn't, then it's going to be an issue.
Right.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Gotta go for now. Be back later, hopefully. All right, man.
Has been delivered to the following location.
Alrighty, we'll catch you later.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
See.
You should be able to outfit your area 18, right?
I think so. I gotta fly up to the station
For what?
to check the refinery.
Oh,
I
okay.
should have some jobs sitting up in there.
Before you leave, let me just see if you could yeah, so your remote turret, you can get those at Area 18 at Center Mass. Size 3s. Size 3s you can get at Area 18 as well. Yeah, so you can upgrade all your guns at Area 18.
Okay.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Oh, you gotta hit the Crew L1, right?
Arc L1.
Arc L1.
Yeah.
Oh, you were
just
doing
out
Lyra.
of,
You were doing Lyra, right?
I was just doing random junk over here. 'Cause that's when I was like, I wonder if you just did a bunch of junk runs, would it be worth it? Because it's just a hot little short skip from L1 to the asteroid belt.
True, true.
Alright, let's see.
Where do you want to do bounties at? I have rep at Crusader and Hurston.
Oh, you're just doing bounties? Well, shoot, I can do them in the constellation.
Yeah, but what fun is that? You gotta both be in light fighters.
All right, bet we'll do the double light. My Keurig, my Keurig should still be here
Keurig.
at Arc L1. I think I didn't. I don't. Pretty sure I haven't moved it.
They have the lockdown and stuff too. The Ninetales lockdown, but it was like bugged. You would get to like the second to last mission,
Mm-hmm.
or you get the last mission and then like it wouldn't give you a marker for where the fleet was.
Mm.
And so like if you're not around the area when the mission completes, you don't get paid for it. And then you're just stuck at Arc L or Crew L1 or wherever the mission is until it's over, unless you just go into the station, log off, and just change servers. Because you can't like
Right.
just quantum jump away. You're just kind of like stuck there. If you want to go back to Area 18 and upgrade your area, I'll meet you over at Hurston.
Okay. Yeah, 'cause I'm about to fly this stuff back to 18 to sell it. Yeah, something I would like to see is more lively planets. Planets don't offer a lot more than stations.
Yeah. I might end the stream soon because like there's no one here. It's actually not good to have a stream like going for so long with nobody watching.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like if you had like a bunch of viewers and like you have like no viewers for like a long time, it's actually not good for the stream. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here, guys. I'll be back tomorrow though.